just gonna start a video, but my friend's calling me. Hold on. Let's see what Sean has to say. Hey, Sean, what's up?
Hey, Bilbo the Clown. I heard you graduated college. Just wanted to check in. How's the job market going? You employed yet?
Not quite yet. No,
You're not employed?
no.
How the hell do you think society works, Billy?
I
You need a job,
I know.
okay? It's already been 48 hours since graduation. You need a job. I could go up to the back of a Wendy's, steal some potatoes, cut them up, put them in the fryer, make myself some nice fries, and they'd be more useful than you useless sack of shit of a potato you are. I bet you're just sitting on the couch right now doing fucking nothing. That's not how
I'm on my
society
bed.
works, Billy. That's not how it works. You're not playing Candyland anymore. You can't just fucking doodle around up Sugar Mountain. This is the real world. You need to get a job. You hear me?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Get off the couch, take off the stupid fucking hat, and go get a job. It's time to put your 40 hours in.
How'd you know I was wearing a stupid hat?
You are wasting time by asking the wrong questions. No wonder you haven't been hired. Is this the kind of questions you asked at the end of an interview? I
No.
wouldn't even hire you to clean up shit. Good luck finding a job.
All right, love you too. Graduation is a normal extension of schooling and education, but it's never really something you prepare for. Now, I've been in college for 4 years, and the ceremony's right around the corner, and it's scary to think about the fact that I have to go and be an adult now. The only thing scarier than the fact that I have to be an adult now is that I have to sit through a 4-hour ceremony where they call every name in the entire school, and then they hand me a folder without my diploma in it. So why do we graduate, and what does it mean to us as people? Graduation is a really old tradition, like really old. Like before Fortnite old, which I know you're scared, it is actually a time. There was a time before Fortnite. We'll call that BF. So graduation dates back like 800 years ago to early universities that focused on Latin scholarship. Caps and gowns were worn as a tie to religious institutions as they were worn by the clergy, but now they're more symbolic of graduation class, year, and the level of your degree. Graduations have changed a lot, especially in commencement speeches. Originally, all students gave commencement speeches in Latin about the subject of their study. It was kind of like a capstone. I barely want to attend my own graduation. I do not want to sit through 1,000 of my classmates giving commencement speeches about their college experience. I don't need to know. I'm graduating with them. I was there. Now the commencement speech is performed by a member of or an alumni of the university who's held in high esteem, or it's someone that the university pays for to come in and do a speech for their students. Many big schools with money pay celebrities to give commencement speeches as a gift to their students. There have been some really good ones.
Been rejected, but I still loved what I did. I didn't see it then, but it turned out that getting fired from Apple was the best thing that could have ever happened to me. The heaviness of being successful was replaced by the lightness of being a beginner again. It freed me to enter one of the most creative periods of my life.
And some really bad ones.
As one of the great philosophers of our time has said, haters gonna hate, 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 hate.
Commencement speeches can be really powerful and give really great advice to graduating students. NPR has a database of some of the best ones ever, and they update it consistently. But not even the best commencement speech can save you from the existential dread of graduating. Graduation's a good thing for a lot of reasons. It's a celebration of achievements. You should feel great about how far you've made it and the amount of effort you put into your academic career to be where you are the day of, and excited about the work you put in. Not everybody makes it that far to graduate from high school or college, so that in itself is an achievement. It's also a final gathering of sorts. In high school, this is just as true as college, but it's more true for college. When you go to school, there are people from all over the country depending on your university, and that makes it hard to see them consistently after graduation. This is your last chance to really celebrate with them and give them a farewell. And once you reach graduation, you can start pursuing your dream more closely. From high school, you can start seriously pursuing a major and a discipline and studying it more effectively in college. And then in college, you get the opportunity to graduate and then go into the workforce and start to actually pursue your dream and your career goals and the things that you want to do if you know what it is at that point. It also means the rest of your life is about to start. This is why graduation's stupid, and I hate it. When you do eventually graduate, everybody treats it like you are going to a funeral. There's a lot of people who say they'll miss you, like they'll never ever see you again, and everything feels very much like the end of something, and that's because it is. At least in high school graduations, you still have the benefit of 4 more years of college. With college graduation, you have to move on to a new part of your life unless you're going to pursue grad school. For me, this is the first time in 18 years where I haven't had a plan for what I'm doing in September, because every year for 18 years, the educational system has told me, go take classes. And I go, okay. And I took classes because what else was I going to do? It was great. I had to take classes. Now I don't have a plan. I don't have a job lined up. I don't have anything. So that's the other part of graduating that sucks. You need to find a real job. The second you toss your cap in the air, the rest of your life starts. And that means you have to find a job and start moving forward. I haven't even got there yet, and I already feel all the pressure of being an adult. And my graduation's a week away. Everybody asks what you have lined up after college, and right now my best option seems like running away and joining the circus, because at least I'd have some consistency in being a rodeo clown. And that's only if the rodeo actually gave me an interview. If they're anything like any other company I've applied to, they'll probably be dealing with a large amount of applications and may be unable to provide feedback at this time. I think it can really all be summed up into the fear of the unknown. For years, we spend our time doing pretty much the same thing: going to school, working the jobs we have, and getting to surround ourselves with friends and family. But now, as I get close to graduating, it's becoming more clear that it's very possible I'll have to move for work, or change my goals to support myself. And that can mean not seeing the people I care about as much as I'd like to, or having to compromise my goals in order to make a living and support myself and continue my life. And worst of all, I'm gonna have to meet and talk to new people. I don't think I'll struggle to make friends. I just don't want to have to deal with the monotony of asking people their favorite colors or what jobs they're going to work in the circus. Now, of course, through the good and bad, there's always a silver lining. The bad things are really only bad out of fear of accepting them, but once you jump into it, graduating can be good all around. Meeting new people doesn't mean you have new friends and you throw away the old ones, but it just means that you add to your already existing friends, which never really hurts. Change is why we take a gamble on doing the things we love, rather than the things we feel we have to do. Take it from one of my favorite commencement speeches ever, Jim Carrey's.
So many of us choose our path out of fear disguised as practicality. What we really want seems impossibly out of reach and ridiculous to expect, so we never dare to ask the universe for it. I'm saying I'm the proof that you can ask the universe for it. Please. And if it doesn't happen for you right away, it's only because the universe is so busy fulfilling my order. Party size! My father could have been a great comedian, but he didn't believe that that was possible for him. And so he made a conservative choice. Instead, he got a safe job as an accountant. And when I was 12 years old, he was let go from that safe job. And our family had to do whatever we could to survive. I learned many great lessons from my father, not the least of which was that you can fail at what you don't want. So you might as well take a chance on doing what you love.
I've clearly yet to graduate college, but if it was anything like my experience graduating high school, I know I'll be scared and nervous and pretty unwilling, but I know it'll all be worth it in the end. It's time to start the rest of my life.